Men and dads have a very tough time post-divorce, and the loneliness is a killer to many. The suicide rate is extremely high, and the loneliness rate is also extremely high with men post-divorce. So, ladies, this is a message to you. If you want the father of your children to be okay, if you want him to be, the best version of himself and be able to raise your children in the best way possible, my best suggestion to you is that dads, come and tell us what you need. If you have a message that you want us to hear, if you want us to know something in particular, if you want us to understand you better, you need to come out and tell us. You need to come and tell us what you want us to know, what you're feeling and what you're thinking. The only way that we as mothers can be sensitive to you and empathetic to you and to what you're going through is if we fully understand from a real, raw, and authentic point of view what it is that you're going through and what it is that you need. And many of you dads shy away from sharing your thoughts and your feelings, probably because you don't want to be judged, or you don't want anyone to know you're thinking that way, or you're concerned that you're going to be looked at differently. I don't know. But the only way that I can tell you that dads, you're going to have an easier time post-divorce is that if us mothers understand what you're thinking. Because I know you guys understand what we're thinking, right? Because we're so communicative and we share everything that's on our hearts and we outpour everything. So we kind of give you all the clues and the signs and tell you the raw, honest truth. Whether you like it or you don't like it, we do tell it. But we do need to hear your voices. And I'll tell you that in the Divorce by Rose community app, there's been a couple of men who've come out, and they're anonymous, right? So they're sharing things about themselves, about why they did things, about why they made those decisions. And I can tell you that so many women were blown away saying, wow, I had no idea that this is what men think. Like, I had no idea this is something that goes through their minds. And it makes it easier to find amicable solutions when the two parties start to understand each other. The whole point of divorce is that you'll need to learn to co-create your lives, right? So you're on your side, she's on her side, and you have to learn to co-create. And when you co-create, you'll be able to communicate, you'll be able to co-parent, you'll be able to, coexist. But the only way you can do that is if you understand one another. So I welcome all you dads to Divorce by Rose community app, which is created specifically to allow you to remain anonymous. So when you register, just use a fake name. It asks you for your first name and your last name. Just be anything. You could be Tom Cruise, Bubbly Snowflake. You could be Pamela Anderson. You could be whatever you want to be. So when you come into the app, you'll have access to chat and engage with parents from around the world who are probably thinking and doing the same things as you right now. So it's a really amazing support system. And also you'll be surrounded by our coaches, experts, and professionals who are all here to, plant new seeds of thought, teach you new things, share their wisdom, their strategies, their tools, the things that they've learned, the things that they've done, things that they've worked and not worked. Because at the end of the day, our role is to learn from our experiences, learn from our divorce, and then pay it forward and pass it on to all of you. So I welcome all of you dads to come on in and share with us what you want us to know. What is your deepest, darkest secret that if you say to yourself that if women only knew, or if my ex only knew X, Y, and Z, my life would be better? Come on in and join us at Divorce by Rose. Share with us what it is, and I guarantee you your life is going to be so much easier. You're going to be at more peace in your mind, your body, your soul. All of you is just going to feel so much better once you've just purged it out. I hope this information was useful to you. My name is Ravit Rose. Until the next time we speak, I wish you a day that matters. Take care. If you're a parent and you're either contemplating divorce or newly separated, and you're wondering, should I stay or should I go? We are here to help you find the answers you're looking for. At Divorce by Rose, we are not pro-marriage and we're not pro-divorce either. We are a select group of coaches, experts, and professionals from various industries who are here to help you replace your emotional decisions with logical and methodical decisions. With our guidance, direction, support, and most of all, our personal and professional wisdom, you will be 10 steps ahead. Whether you decide to stay married or get divorced, we will help you find your answers and your path towards your new beginning. Where else can you get 24/7 access to divorce professionals? When you join us, you will also have the opportunity to chat with like-minded parents from around the world and have access to our bite-sized courses exclusively available on Divorce by Rose. And remember, when you become a member, you can remain completely anonymous. When you register, all you need to do is use a fake first name and last name, and now you can feel comfortable and secure knowing that no one can recognize you, not even your mother-in-law or soon-to-be mother-outlaw, who now won't start a gossip column on something you wrote publicly. You're one click away from not being alone and preventing yourself from ending up broke and broken. Send us a DM once you're inside. Until then, wishing you a day that matters.